Welcome to solverfy.
In order to know if something is more soluble in water than another thing, we need to take a look at the KSP values. And what they will tell us is the bigger the KSP, if KSP is bigger, then the more soluble it is. Okay, so all you do is compare the KSPs, and whichever is bigger is more soluble. So for part A, let's look at magnesium hydroxide versus nickel hydroxide. The KSP value for magnesium hydroxide, this is something you can just look up in the book or online. The KSP value is 6.3 times 10 to the negative 10th. And the KSP value for nickel hydroxide is 6.0 times 10 to the negative 16th. And so obviously this one is much bigger, and so the magnesium hydroxide is greater and more soluble. Okay, now if we move on to part B, lead sulfide versus copper sulfide. The KSP value for lead sulfide is 3.0 times 10 to the negative 25th, I believe. And the copper sulfide, its KSP value is 8 times 10 to the negative 34. And so this one is much greater, and thus it is more soluble. Okay, now let's take a look at part C, silver sulfate versus magnesium fluoride. The KSP value for silver sulfate is 1.5 times 10 to the negative 5th. And for magnesium fluoride, it is 7.4 times 10 to the negative 9th. So that means that this one is greater because it's to the negative 5th. So that's a bigger number. So it is more soluble. And those are the